Okay, so today I want to go live because after some request, I was posting some of your books video for 11th and 12th. But apart from that, do you know that okay, you are preparing for your examination or you are preparing for math, science, Hindi, English, whatever subject belongs to you. But do you prepare for language or haven't you aware about that? I have been speaking in behalf of my 8 9 year of experience when I was working in multinational company, and I had such a great experience. And since the last few years, I have been teaching English, how to speak. So a spoken part, I am pressing people a lot because once you pass out, then thereafter, I don't know whether you have idea or not. Once you pass out, then thereafter you must be finding some job, whether it comes for private sector or it comes from government sector. Nowadays you must be aware that in government sector, even in top competition, like you must be preparing for many places, they are taking a verbal interview, so called interview. Or if you are not aware of that, and then thereafter you will stuck. And I'm trying to make you understand that many of a student, they are thinking that after completing 10th 12th graduation, they may join some coaching center and they will learn that English. But let me confirm, and I wanna ensure you that it's not possible. It is not a shortcut, and many of us have seen many board people are hanging the board over somebody's institute center, and they are claiming that within 3 months and 2 months he will become a great speaker, or you are started speaking English. Never believe on that. Those people are making market horrible. They are trying to increase their student and they want to make more money, so that becomes business. I myself be doing that. I have my own center, and I do teach online and offline both system. So what experience I have got in my last few years, that I want to share with you. Many of our students joining my class, offline class, those are near to me, but many of those, they are staying far away. So they are doing class through a Skype where I teach, I make them understand. They are working professional because nowadays many challenge occurs while you are working somewhere and you are not able to present yourself, or you are not represent data that most of time management asked you to present that. So if you are not doing that, if you are not in that situation, you will stuck somewhere. Fortunately, I got chance to teach foreigner also, and that was my great experience to teaching them. I learned a lot of things, how to act, how to react, and in past few year, I come across the all over world people. So you may go in my channel and you can scroll down, or you may find many conversation that I have posted, and you must see the around 2 300 of live I went on Facebook and interact with different kinds of people and make them understand, because not only in India we are facing this challenge. This challenge is faced by all around the world. So let's say, except some native country, Australia, Philippines, Canada, British, America, these all are so-called like native. But apart from that, all places people are in the same bucket or in same situation. And nowadays we are very lucky that we have n number of resources available online, so we can go, you can watch, and we can learn something. When it comes to me, when I was a student, At that time, there was no such thing available. Even the telephone was not there. There was, that telephone that we used to hang in hand, a landline. But now, in almost each person house, we have a smartphone, and in a smartphone really works like a smart. But what happens depends on your thought. How are you using that? Are you using that to watch movie, sing a song, or pass time, or some other things? Or you are really serious, you are watching something that may include in your future direction, whatever you want to learn in your next journey. So this depends, because it is a kinds of advantage that we have nowadays. So my main motive is, if you are learning, if you are preparing for a 10th 11th, so after 10th 11th you are directly going in, a steep competition age. Some of you must be preparing for some competition, and in that competition, once you are great, even in grammar is required a much practice. So you are great in grammar and writing. Now a spoken part, let me confirm you, a spoken part takes more time than grammar, because that is completely practice part that cannot be achieved by daily writing and daily reading. That is a completely active. So active means you have to practice on day-to-day basis. There are n number of videos on YouTube and Facebook. You may go anywhere, you will find the junk of garbage of many channel, many things. They are saying, learn this, you will speak fluently. Learn it, you will be able to speak fluently. But let me confirm, it is a long time taking process that will take you a long time. So start from now itself. If you are learning any grammar aspects, context, subject, anywhere in coaching, in your center, in at your place, you are having some personal master, tutor, start speaking. Initially, it seems like weird, awkward, or when you speak one sentence, two sentence, you feel, like something that is a new experience, or it seems like awful, terrible, horrible. But doesn't matter, because it's not our own language. It is a foreign language that we need for our success, because nowadays success is compared with the English. I'm not denying math, you should not learn physics, science. These all things are important as equal. But until you are not able to express your thought, I mean, you are very good in all subject, or you are not able to express that. So, what is the use of that? Do you believe there? I have seen, I have worked in multinational company, and now I left since last 2 year, and I have been teaching English. So I have gone through many such experience where many of new qualified fresher a student, university pass out, high school pass out, they are very excellent when it comes to their subjective knowledge. But what happens? They are roaming around the buildings, they are roaming around the company. Why? Because they have experience in subjective. They can write, but when it comes to a spoken part, they feel uncomfortable even opening their mouth, or somehow they prepare for a month or 2 months. They learn about myself, because many of us know that speaking about myself is the, implied to pass interview. That is not way. When you go for interview, interviewer may ask question from anywhere, and that you have to respond. But what happens for a job nowadays, there is a steep competition in market. So for one job, there are n number of a student, n number of candidate, they are waiting in lobby, and interviewer are very smart. They are asking them line by line, and by they go, they face interview and they come back. And finally, who is getting the job? The person who are good in interpreting about himself, about himself. And just imagine you are very good in science, you are very good in math, and when somebody asks you or you are not gonna narrate that, so what's the use of having that knowledge? How the next person will realize that, oh, he's good in math? And nowadays, uh, this has become almost a tradition that nobody gonna ask you in Hindi, in mother tongue. So anybody who want to have a job, want to secure your future, I'm not talking about the private sector, because many of us or many of you must be preparing for competition examination. So for that, you need to prepare for this part also. So time is flying, time is going on. How much serious we are, that depends. How much we are serious. Being a teacher, I have thought as much as I may help, I can. And like somebody asked me to post some 12th and 11th book, I narrated that. Many of appreciation I got, but many of other kinds of a statement I also received, because I am impacting somebody's business. People are narrating and telling a student by mug upping the question, by learning the question answer, and that is their business. But when I narrate the book, there is no required for a student to go for any coaching or tuition. Especially, I'm talking about the English book. So you can learn easily. If you have still any challenge, you may come to me and you may ask me that this is what I want to have, but I don't get chance. Actually, I want to share these all things with all guys, but what happens? I hardly have time to go live and do that. I go live generally on Facebook. I have different countries people. They are my a student. I go live with them. I talk with them. But now I thought, why not go live and share my thought and show you guys the mirror that how will happen once you pass out, once you go outside, what will be the challenge that you will face, and that I had faced in past, and later on I worked very hard. I upgraded my new version, and then thereafter I faced the challenge, and finally I got what I wanted to be. But later on I decided, like, if I have gone through many challenge and I got these all things, so why not I should come in the field where people are grappling with and give the right direction, suggest whatever I have. I'm not saying that I am the topmost intelligent person of the world, but yes, I have such a great experience of my life. So that is what I want to share with you guys. Don't be child mindset, be mature, because being in a 10th or 11th or graduation, or some of you must be already passed out, now you must be finding job, and while listening one thing that you need to face the interview, now you are scared of, you become uncomfortable, because you know very well about your knowledge, you are good in all subject, but when it comes to a spoken part, what's going to be happen? You know it very well, and so you are thinking about your likeness, your drawback. That is a well said line. Like, the mind we have, the mind is a restless bird. The more it gets, the more it wants, but still remains unsatisfied. So we are daily doing something in my life, in our life. Just have some spare time, 1 hour, 2 hour, as much as you can for a spoken English. So that will give you boost up. So think like you scored a first division or more than first division plus, you get many appreciation. But what about next? What's your next plan? It's not like if you want to get first division within 2 3 months. you will be speaking well and you will get the job, you will grab opportunity. See, exception is everywhere, but never believe on that. Believe what a strength you have, and it takes a long time. No 3 months, no 4 months. It is a long time taking process. So gradually you put your effort, and later on you have started speaking. At least nowadays, a lot of things we have near around us, that all things are almost in English. We are able to say that. So that becomes easy somewhere. Why don't learn starting from a small things, so that you gonna have a confidence level, and gradually you improve your skill, and this is what it will help you. So, guys, if you want any kinds of help in related to a spoken, in related to English, you may ask me, you may comment me if I'll get time. Yes, because on the working day, I have my own coaching center. I teach there. Apart from that, I teach online also. So I hardly get time, but yes, I have thought, why not? I can give some time for those. They are genuine people, they want to learn something, or they are not knowing the proper way how to do. In that case, I may guide whatever I know, how much I know. I may give you some idea, give me some knowledge, some logic that may help you, that may prove your thought. Like, yes, English was already inside you, but the matter was you were not knowing about the fact, reality, isn't it? So now you have known, or you have known it, bring that out and face the challenge, face the world. There are so many different culture around the world. When I talk with other country people, I learn many things about them, and now I got to know the beauty of English, and you must be knowing, you are not a child. So guys, this is what I want to share here. If you want any help, if you want to know anything about me, or if you want to know anything related to English, I may support you, fully support you by heart. But yeah, you should be a very genuine, a student, a genuine man, woman, person who are really in need of something, or you are not getting the right path, right way, how to do that. So thanks for watching my video. I really love the people, they have appreciated me, and that basically make me, you know, bounded, that compelled me to come here and share my idea and share something that might somewhere help you guys. So thanks, I appreciate you for watching my video and subscribing it to it, so that somehow, see, this is the method, like love generate love. So that is what it happens. Anyway, if you face any challenge or anything related to English, you may type, you may message me. When I get time, I'll definitely help you guys. So thanks, bye, see you again.